All right, before we get into the breaking news, you guys, they say they have never seen anything like this. Oh my goodness. Look at all the supporters and beautiful patriots outside of the court, man, of the trial. Oh my goodness, check this out, you guys. Woo! We are going to crack open a cold one in November. Let's jump straight in.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Oh boy, this is finna get spicy, y'all. And it's only been on for 30 minutes. I already had 4 of my beautiful patriots on the channel send this to me. Oh man, make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're all ready for November to crack open the cold one. We know these cases are falling, collapsing, you know. They were going nowhere fast to begin with. Everybody done lied. And I'm professional, no laughing. I'm locked in, y'all. I'm not smoking on that Fanny G mattress Willis pack. I'm locked in. This is fun to get good, y'all. And this is coming from Professor Nez. Shout out to Nez Nation. Y'all know Professor Nez loves us. We're all connected within the community, which is such a blessing, you guys. So we're always bringing y'all nothing but the best content, updates, resources. Boy, oh boy, let's jump straight in. Loses it and shouts at Trump defense witness in trial today. Oh boy. I told y'all, man. He knows. He knows. Sham. A disgrace. Should have never been bought. Can't tell you what the crime is. The crime is our president is winning. Our president is winning, y'all. Let's jump straight in, man. Link will be in the description box down below. Y'all make sure y'all show Professor Nez some love, man. Boy.
Unbelievable day in court today, Nez Nation. I'm doing a bonus video. I was not planning on doing this bonus video because it's just absolutely outrageous what occurred today. I'm still kind of totally flabbergasted and just shocked. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible.
I like the word usage once again. He's always on point with the word usage. Flabbergasted. Let's go, baby. Yeah. We're going to crack open a cold one, baby. We're going to get, and I'm telling y'all, when this is all over, I'm telling y'all, when Trump takes that big feet, he going to go in the backyard and just kick over them empires. He's going to walk back in there and stroke his hand through that mullet and put his tell the fake news to turn around and get a glimpse of this and take that Make America Great hat on and smile. Oh boy, I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait to be able to smile again. Because America is declining at a very, very fast rate. This isn't even in America anymore, you guys. So I encourage you to spread the love to one another.
Fake Don, the judge, Juan Merchan, absolutely lost it. I'm just not going to believe what happened. I'm going to go through everything with you. Now, I'm not going to cover every single thing that happened in court today. I'm not going to cover the bombshell news that Cohen admitted to stealing from Trump Organization. I did a couple of videos on this earlier, as well as him admitting that everything he's doing, he confessed that this is all just a financial gain. I've got other videos where I go into extreme detail on everything that he said earlier. What I'm going to focus on, I'll leave those videos at the end or just go to YouTube and Rumble. I'm going to focus on the defense calling Robert Costello, 51-year veteran of the Southern District of New York. He's been a prosecutor, highly credible. Remember, we did a video on him. If you forgot who this guy is, here's just a quick video. He testified before Congress with our boy, Representative Jim Jordan. Check out this quick clip.
Yes, Mr. Costello, I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything on Donald Trump. Who said that?
Michael Cohen about 10 to 20 times.
So not just once, multiple times he told you that while you were his attorney, while you were in consultation with your client, he said that multiple times.
He not only said that multiple times, but he said that after I said to him, knowing that he was suicidal, Michael, think about this. Isn't it easier to cooperate against Donald Trump than it is to kill yourself? And he still said, I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything.
When you laid it all out, you said, dude, you better cooperate. If you got something truthful on the president, you better let me have it or you're in trouble. And he came back with the exact same statement. I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything on Trump.
That is correct. And that was my obligation to do that, to fully inform him of what his escape route was, as he called it.
And then he changed his story, right? Then he went on
Sued
TV
him.
and changed his
Exactly.
story.
He changed his story. He turned around, and he's the only one who can do that. You have to believe Michael Cohen in order to convict Donald Trump if there's actually a crime there, which there isn't. But that's an issue for an appellate court.
I want to read another statement, another line from your statement. You said, Alvin Bragg refused my offer. What was the offer?
My offer was to come to his office and sit down, let him look me in the eye, and see if I'm telling the truth when I had all these documents that showed that Michael Cohen simply was not a reliable witness, that his predecessors in the Southern District of New York decided after they spoke to me with the FBI that Michael Cohen wasn't reliable, and they never used him again for anything.
Why wouldn't Alvin Bragg talk to you? Why do you think?
You'd have to ask him that.
So there you have Robert Costello, highly credible. I believe every word he says. He's got no stake in this, no skin in the game. He's been a prosecutor for 51 years from the Southern District of New York. I mean, you can't find a more credible witness. So before Costello took the stand, here we go by the play-by-play, Judge Merchan ruled he would allow the defense to question him about 2 alleged inconsistent statements in Cohen's testimony and to offer some rebuttal to his testimony. But the judge said he's not going to allow this to become a trial within a trial. Of course, because he's completely biased. That's why. So Costello testified that in a meeting shortly after federal authorities searched Cohen's home, office, and hotel room in April of 2018, a manic Cohen asked about an escape route for his legal problems. Quote, he kept on pacing back and forth, left and right, Costello said. He said, my life is shattered. My family's life is shattered. I don't know what's going to happen, end quote. Costello said he told Cohen the matter could be resolved quickly, quote, if he had truthful information about Donald Trump and he cooperated. And then he repeats what he told Jim Jordan, quote, I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything on Donald Trump. Costello testified that Cohen lamented to him, quote, I don't understand why they're trying to put me in jail over non-disclosure agreements, and disclosed that he'd arranged one with Daniels. But Costello said Cohen told Trump, quote, knew nothing about the hush money paid to the porn actor. Quote, Michael Cohen said numerous times that President Trump knew nothing about those payments, that he did this on his own, and he repeated that numerous times, Costello testified. You can just imagine, picture the fake Don Judge Juan Merchan, picture Alvin Bragg, picture the prosecution. They're all just, picture MSNBC, CNN, picture all the corporate state, leftist woke mind media. Picture how they're feeling right now. Costello rips Cohen to shreds in the credibility department. And he's saying this for the record. Not only did he say this before Congress, but now in this trial on the record for everybody in the whole world to see. And this is where things get really crazy. Costello aggravated Merchan repeatedly in his testimony. You can imagine why. By making comments under his breath and continuing to speak after objections were sustained. At one point, frustrated as he was again, cut off by a sustained objection, Costello remarked, geez. He said, geez, so what? And then a peeved Merchan said, I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Strike it, I'm Costello replied, cutting himself off. At another point, he called the whole exercise, quote, ridiculous. Can you blame the guy? He's absolutely right. This is a guy who's seen literally everything. He's been doing this longer than most of us have been alive.
This whole thing is ridiculous.
And he sees this as a complete sham.
Sham.
There's nobody better to ascertain and to identify what the real kind of truth is about this trial than Robert Costello. And then Judge Merchan closed the courtroom, briefly forcing reporters into the hallway after he admonishes Costello for his behavior. Mr. Costello, Merchan said, I want to discuss proper decorum in my courtroom. When there's a witness on the stand, if you don't like my ruling, you don't say geez. You don't give me side eye and you don't roll your eyes.
Oh,
What are we
boy.
in kindergarten here? This is a grown man, a highly respected legal expert in the criminal justice system. He has served the Southern District of New York for 50 plus years. You're going to treat him like a child? You wasteful, pathetic excuse, biased, bought and sold judge. You're going to chastise him like he's an 11-year-old? And then just to make matters worse, he says this. Listen to this. Listen to the audacity of this insane judge. Quote, "Are you staring me down right now? Clear the courtroom right now. Clear the courtroom." That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen. Are you staring me down right now? Clear the courtroom right now.
Oh, boy.
Clear the courtroom. Direct quote from this insane bonkers judge in an insane bonkers trial. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments. This seems like a scene straight out of General Hospital. I don't know what is going on here. I mean, you can't write this stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. After the fireworks over Costello's testimony,
This is crazy.
Bove tried to get at one of the main reasons he said he called the attorney to the stand to rebut any suggestion from prosecutors that Costello was part of an effort to arm twist Cohen to stay loyal to Trump. Mr. Costello, did you ever put any pressure on Michael to do anything? Bove asked. No, Costello testified. He said he considered Cohen a client and had only his interests, not Trump's, in mind during their interaction. Right after this, the defense asked Judge Merchan for an order dismissing the case immediately. Trump lawyer Todd Blanche argued there's absolutely no evidence that the filings were false. The business records were not false. There's no disputing that Mr. Cohen provided legal service for President Trump in 2017. Blanche argued that prosecutors have failed to prove their case, and there's no evidence of falsified business records or an intent to defraud. Blanche underscored that Trump was in the White House while Cohen was being repaid, far removed from Trump Organization offices where Cohen's invoices and checks were being processed. Trump signed the checks in the White House, but he was doing so because Cohen was performing legitimate legal services for him, as his personal attorney, Blanche, argued. Listen to this snide, repulsive, awful, egregious response. This judge is a piece of work. What a, as Trump would say, what a nasty, nasty person.
Nasty. I might need to find the meme. I love when he says that, man. Oh, we love Trump's choice of just the way he is, man. You nasty, nasty person. You're a terrible person. But again, that's why we love him, because he's a straightforward guy. No sugarcoating, you know. And y'all see everything he said. What is it now? It's come to pass. You know, he was right. And they know it. They just don't want to suck up their pride. Their ego is too high. They just don't want to admit it. Trump was right.
I hope you're watching this. I hope your kids are watching this. I hope your grandkids are watching this. You are a nasty, anti-American traitor. There is not a semblance, not a molecule of impartiality in this case, and you know it. History is going to take a giant shit all over you, Merchan. Trump attorney Blanche beseeched the judge to, quote, not let this case go to the jury relying on Mr. Cohen's testimony, arguing Cohen had not only lied repeatedly under oath, fact, in the past, but he was lying again in this trial. But Judge Merchan appeared unmoved by the argument, asking the defense attorney whether he believed that, quote, as a matter of law, this person's not so worthy of belief that it shouldn't even be considered by the jury. That's why you request a mistrial when the witness is so unbelievable, when the witness is beyond any scope of truth, any scope of even giving them the time of day in court. That's why you asked for a mistrial. That's why you asked to dismiss it. Yes, there's no point. And then Blanche said that he did. You said his lies are irrefutable, the judge replied. But do you think he's going to fool 12 New Yorkers into believing this lie? That's what Judge Merchan's response was. What a lunkhead. What a complete, abysmal excuse for for an officer of the court. Judge Merchan said he'll decide later on defense motion to dismiss the case and adjourned trial. Where we stand now is once the defense rests this case, Judge Merchan says he plans on sending the jury home until closing arguments the day after Memorial Day. If the defense rests Tuesday as expected, that'll mean the jury will be away for the trial for a full week. As the day was winding down, Trump lawyer Emil Bovee advised Merchan the defense isn't planning on calling any other witnesses after Costello, though they may still campaign finance expert Bradley A. Smith for very limited testimony. They haven't definitely said Trump won't testify, but that's the clearest indication yet that he'll waive his right to take the stand in his own defense. I throw this off to you, Nez Nation.
Wow.
I want to hear from you. There is no doubt about this. This is, I mean, I could hurl every single adjective you can imagine. Circus show, sham, fraudulent,
Go down the
complete
list.
carnival, utter disgrace, embarrassment to America, which it is.
It is, man. People are laughing at us. Laughing stock. Just everybody laughing. Boy. America.
But I want to hear from you. What do you guys think of this? What do you think?
Comment down below, you guys. Wow. Thank you, man. Yeah, the video only been out for like 30, 40 minutes. And it already had my Patriots already sending it to me to react to. You know. And he tells y'all to send this video to other people and other creators to check out as well. And again, we're all connected. So we all love each other's channels and comment on each other's videos. So it's a blessing, man, but this is sick, y'all. This is just sad, man, what we've come to. It really is. It really, really is, man. You know? But we got to get Trump back in office, and I can't wait for all this to be over with, man. Just don't waste everybody's time, for real. And we got to tip our hat off to Trump, man. Poor fella. Got to sit in the cold courtroom. Again, I don't blame him for falling asleep. I really don't. I hope he go back in there and fall asleep again. You know, because everybody's just lying. Just this thing's out of control, man. This case should have never been bought. But they can't beat the man fair and square. It's a crime because he's winning. Can't even tell you the real crime though. That's the sad part, man. And I'm still waiting for somebody to email me or send me a document, a PDF file, or a news report or article or something of what the actual crime was. I'm still waiting. But love and blessings to all my beautiful patriots, everybody that came and checked out tonight's video. I love you guys, man, and I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. We're living in some dark times, man. So I encourage you to spread the love to one another. Check on your loved ones. Call them, text them, give them a hug. You know, when you go out in the public, be nice, be kind to people. It's the small things, man. The small things. I love y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, family.